The party is because Russia won. They won 3-1 against Egypt tonight. A convincing win, but it took a little bit of luck to break the duck. It was right after half-time, and we can see the first goal here.
A man who probably feels like he needs a drink now, Ahmed Fatih, conceded the first goal, and this is how it happened. This was in the 47th minute, so it was 0-0 at half-time, and I was saying to Peter, okay, not much to see in the first 45. Then this happened, and it was Roman Zobnin's shot was pretty weak, no danger until Fatih's knee got in the way.
I actually think had he left it Fatih, that would have gone out for a throw-in.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how bad the shot was and how wide it was. But it's sometimes something happens that you can't explain. And if you ask him what happened, Fatih that is, he would say, I don't know.
He just went for the ball, it's instinct.
He went for the ball, out of balance, hit the hardest part of his leg, the knee, and it bounced off, and the goalkeeper had no chance. But that kind of set the tone, and then very shortly after that, the second goal was scored. And would you believe it, Denis Cheryshev, who didn't even start the first game, and he came on and scored two, and again turned up the right place at the right time to slot the ball in behind the Egyptian goalkeeper. And now he is top scorer with Ronaldo for the World Cup. Who would have thought that?
Golden boot contender. Wasn't in the starting 11. And this is a World Cup of surprises so far.
Yeah. So we talked about the change today between Smolov and Zuba. So Smolov started on the bench and Zuba was up front.
I have to give you credit. You were in favour of this. You thought this was a good change. You like Zuba. He didn't disappoint you.
I like Zuba in the sense that he came on and changed a little bit against Saudi Arabia, where Smolov did nothing. So I think, now, Cherchesov is vindicated for his decision because, as you can see, Zuba scored the third goal. And in some style, I know it's a long ball up, but his control of the ball was really good. The way he took it under the foot of the defender and the way he slotted it in, he is a really, really good player for Russia. And he's shown himself to be a good player in the it's a full game he's had now, a little more than a full game.
Well, he scored two goals. He showed a lot of endeavour, fight. That's what more could you want in your striker?
Yeah, and it gives Russia the option to actually put the ball up to him because he's strong enough, he's physical enough to keep the ball up and let the team come up. Where when he got substituted with Smolov, and Smolov actually played a lot better when he came on. He's a different kind of player. He likes to fall in deep. He likes to get the ball and build it up. And Zuba is not that kind of player. So it's two different things. And at the end of the day, it's who is in the best form. And that guy then dictates how Russia plays.
So 3-0 and really just chaotic scenes here in central Moscow at this point. Deafening cheers from the crowds below us. Then there was just that flicker. You start to wonder, is there a comeback on? When this happened, this was in the 73rd minute. So the golden man for Egypt is pulled down, Mo Salah. The referee gives a free kick, and this is where we saw VAR come in, Peter.
First of all, what a finish that! What a confident penalty kick that is. It doesn't matter what the goalkeeper does in that situation. Does he pick the right side? Well, I'm going to put it up there because the goalkeeper very, very rarely pick the right height. So, but yes, an absolute perfect example on how VAR is supposed to work. The referee thinks the free kick that he gives is committed outside the box. So the rules are that the VAR assistant, he then says, you have to have a look, or I can tell you that was inside the box. He cannot argue the decision. The referee's already done that. So that can't be changed. But the plays where the offense was made can be changed. And first he gave the free kick, then he listened to the assistant VAR, and then he realized it was inside the box. Straight away get the penalty. No complaints from anyone.